three My Singing Monsters mega fans visited the Big Blue Bubble studio as part of the Ultimate Creator Experience packages for My Singing Monsters, the board game. They got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at how we bring the monster world to life, from unique monster sounds to wild monster designs, and even a sneak peek at some top-secret projects. But the most exciting part was that each came with a vision to create their very own mythical monster and had the opportunity to work closely with the monster handlers to craft and refine them into the exciting and dynamic characters we know and love. Now that all three of their monsters have been released into the wild, I, Monster Handler Matt, connected with our Ultimate creators to chat about what it was like to make a mythical.
Hi, I'm Ultimate Creator Eric, and I designed the Fire Oasis mythical Cherubble.
Hi, Bill!
Hello, I am Ultimate Creator Quinn, and I designed the Earth Island mythical, Hehehe.
I am Ultimate Creator Chris, and I designed the Water Island mythical Anglo.
Okay, so we've got some questions for you guys today. Let's start with this one. What was the hardest part about designing your mythical monster?
Possibly the colors. I know we spent a lot of time trying to get the right color scheme for the monster, and there was a lot of inspiration with like jesters, of course, but also hyenas, and we were messing with a bunch of different color schemes, but we ended up going with mostly red and then some kind of darker red purplish hues, and I think that worked really well.
I think the hardest part of the creation process for Cherubble was honestly everything sound-wise. You all might know that its first track was a reference to a monster by a good friend of mine, Origin of Majesty.
As part of the Ultimate Creator Experience, you came to visit us here at Big Blue Bubble headquarters in London, Ontario. What was it like working with the Monster Handler?
For me, working with the monster handlers and the Big Blue Bubble team was like a dream come true. I had always looked up to you very much and was hoping that one day I could join you in your expedition to make the best games possible.
For me, working with the monster handlers, I mean this in the best way possible. I was kind of shocked by how casual the whole atmosphere is. Like you were all just kind of like chill, laid back, let's make a thing.
What was your favorite part about visiting Big Blue Bubble?
Definitely my favorite part of being there in Big Blue Bubble was just getting to nerd out over this game with all of the people who helped make it what it is today. That is a very special kind of experience.
Yeah, like that kind of thing.
Okay, cool, perfect. All right, that's great reference imagery. Or is it all just sort of sluggy?
It's all sluggy.
Okay, perfect.
Because it's always asleep, it kind of uses those to like project some parts of its dreams onto reality.
Holy moly! I love that. Okay, we talked about what the hardest was. What was the most fun part of designing your mythical monster?
The most fun part about creating Hehe was creating Hehe as in its vocal sound, not the monster. I just remember we sort of had that moment when we were making the sound where it kind of just all fit together with the idea of a laugh and a hyena monster, and Monster Handler Matt just like went to the microphone and went Hehe, and that turned into the sound. And we kept like saying that over and over during the designing process, and it was very amusing. One of my first ideas was like like hee hee hee, but there's an H that's like hyena. One set of yours could be the sound, one set could look like a Jester hat, where they're like bells on the end, maybe.
Of course, these creator mythicals were not releasing alone. Each was accompanied by its very own Dream Mythical, brought to life by the power of Dreamcraft on Mythical Island. Was anyone surprised by what the Monster Handlers had come up for with their Dream Mythical?
Once Cherubble dropped, it was a huge surprise to see the beast it came with, Schlepp. How it was like this polar opposite of everything Cherubble was, but also fits so nicely into what it could be.
Yeah, Hyehe's Dream Mythical Weasel, it was very surprising to see, although I suppose anything that comes out of Hyehe's mind would probably be quite shocking. It was especially surprising because I believe it was the first mythical monster that's not really based on an animal, and it's very unique for Mythical Island, but it works very well. And I love that it incorporates hearts and the clubs, the other two suits that were not included in Hyehe's design.
Meeting Pinghound was definitely a surprise for me, and it was really cool seeing how Anglo could have such a friendly buddy in the monster world in the form of Pinghound, its loyal alien pet.
The creative process is a rewarding one in and of itself, but of course what made the Ultimate Creator experiences special is the fact that these creations were going to be made official canon contributions to My Singing Monsters. What was it like to see the My Singing Monsters community react to your mythical monster?
It was amazing to see so many different creators, fan creators and YouTubers playing the game and seeing their reactions to my monster. I just love seeing all the fan art, especially fan art that includes all three of the creator monsters. And actually, I met someone who gave me a printed out copy of their fan art. It was just really amazing to see. It made me feel very proud to have a permanent creation in possibly my favorite game of all time.
Now, each of you were here at Big Blue Bubble for several days. Was there anything about the trip that surprised you, about the studio, about the people, something unexpected or different than how you'd imagined it?
I think one of the most surprising things about visiting Big Blue Bubble was probably hearing Mythical Island before a lot of other people did. I was in no way expecting an island with all the mythicals, but I should have known that you had something up your sleeve.
The Ultimate Creator experiences were one of a kind, well, actually 3 of a kind. And we're just wondering, did this experience inspire any of you to pursue a future in video games?
I was already very interested in game design before the Ultimate Creator experience, but working with Big Blue Bubble just made me realize how amazing a game design environment can be. And it's just made me even more passionate about that field. And I'm already this fall going to college for game design. So I'm very excited, and I hope that one day I could be a monster handler.
Over the course of the development of the Ultimate Creator Mythicals, you 3 had the opportunity over email to start to get to know each other, share your ideas, share your excitement about your monster that was going to be releasing. But here we all are in one space. So if you could pay one compliment to another Ultimate Creator about what they contributed to My Singing Monster, what would it be?
With Anglo, Chris, your love for like everything deep ocean related really shines through in the entire world you've created just for this one monster.
Thank you.
I thought it was great how sort of unintentionally Cherubble and Hyehe had this sort of dynamic of a very sleepy monster and a very energetic one. And I just love the personality that Cherubble has, and it's very unique in the monster world, especially with its animations. Yeah, it's just a very adorable monster.
Thank you.
Quinn, I must say that Hyehe is an amazing monster as a whole. I really love how you gave it a whole personality of its own and did everything you could to make sure it was the best it could be.
Thank you very much.
And there you have it. The Monster Handlers couldn't be happier with the awesome monsters these Ultimate Creators designed, and we know that you love them too. Maybe some of what you heard today will inspire your choices in our ongoing Make a Mythical Community Challenge polls this month. Enjoy the rest of Month of the Mythical 2, and as always,
Happy Monster!